Neil, thanks for hanging on for
No
us.
problem.
You must be a very relieved man after that one.
I'm relieved that we've got a win on the board after the last couple of weeks, but the performance, probably deserved more than 1-0. They didn't really create a hell of a lot during the game. I thought we were sound in our shape. I thought the boys gave it everything, and we had their goalie again, like when we played them at home. Their goalie's probably made 3 or 4 really good saves.
Did you create enough? Did you create the amount of chances? As you say, you felt like you should have had more than just the one goal, but did you feel like you had a more potent attack and a potent threat going forwards than what you've had of late?
Yeah, because as of late we've played a lot of football in our own half and gone nowhere, and we know that we're not stupid, and we haven't got into the opposition's final third with enough quality. Today we got in loads. At half time I had a dig at them for turning down opportunities to cross and put balls in there and ask questions, but when we did, we looked a threat. And second half, the keepers had to make another good save. We've obviously got the goal, and when you've had that little 2 weeks, 3 weeks that we've had. You know that it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to dig in, and we did today.
Yeah, what can that do? 3 points is 3 points, but I just wonder whether or not, because of what it's been like of late, whether that 3 points is a touch more significant.
Yeah, it always is. When you're used to winning, 3 points is natural, and you don't disrespect them, but you kind of expect them a bit more. And when you're digging in and you haven't been playing well, they become that more sort of valuable to you. So yeah, we're delighted with it. I asked the boys to play football in the opposition's half, play football quick, play forward, run forward, and that's what we did. And they've literally given everything for us today.
You must be pretty pleased with Mark Ellis. Comes in, debut, solid in the middle of defence, and also gets a goal.
Yeah, to be fair, we did a bit yesterday, and his finishing yesterday was exceptional. So he's only carried on because he scored about 4 goals yesterday in training. So yeah, delighted. It was a great ball by Doyler, and he was brave. The keeper could have come and caught him and punched his head off, but he was brave. He put his head in there, and it was a good finish.
Yeah, he's got nothing to lose looks-wise anyway. I just wonder what he's got, as far as that long throw, what that offers as well.
Yeah, it's great. He said it to me, you do your own work on a centre-back, and you're looking at them heading their positional play and that before you sign them, and are they a good talker? And then all of a sudden he says, oh, by the way, I've got a really long throw if you want to use it. So that was an added bonus. So we just thought today, we haven't got in the opposition's final third enough as of late, and that was a route in there, so we decided to take it.
It's something that I've spoken about a couple of times. Since Mitch Rose left the football club, you've not had somebody who's got that long bomb, and we've seen it used against Notts to effect on occasion this season. Is it something that you missed, and how much of an asset can that be going forward?
Well, the owners did the stats last season and actually said, we create as many chances from throw-in short as we do from Mitch Rose's long throw last season. So there was no data to tell us that made us more of a threat. So, it's just one of them things. But at the moment, like we say, because we haven't been as free-flowing as we have earlier in the season, we're trying to use all the tools in our armoury. You
made 5 changes. You changed the way that you were set up as well and changed that shape with the 3-5-2. Why so many changes, and how pleased are you that it came off?
It's not a case of there were so many changes for a reason. We changed the shape. We had a good chat Thursday with the boys. We had a really good day, collected our thoughts, how we wanted to try and go about this game in particular. And that it became an easy decision. We wanted to be strong through the middle of the pitch. We wanted to, have an energy and an intensity about us that we perhaps haven't had in the first half, certainly of our last few games. And today gave us a chance to do it, and so did the shape. You
spoke at length in the week prior to this game about the toll that the run of late has taken on you, and you're just kind of having to sit there on your own. And with your own thoughts, mulling it all over on Wednesday, on what was a miserable weather day as well. I just wonder how much this lightens the load a little for you and eases things on your shoulders.
Yeah, again, the owners are fantastic. They don't. I haven't had any sort of crisis meetings with them. They haven't rang me and asked me what the hell was going on or anything like that. I know it myself. I'm my own biggest critic. I don't need people to tell me the team aren't playing well or it's got to be better. I know that. it's not as easy when you're dealing with human emotions and lacks of confidence to, have the answers all the time. Sometimes they're not tactical. Sometimes you have to get around and deal with human emotions, and that psychology is a bigger thing in football now than it's ever been. And we did a good job over the last couple of days and got everyone in a better place. And today, I thought the performance was sort of foot perfect for the majority of it.
It's interesting that you mentioned the owners there and not having any crisis meetings and things like that, because you've been in this game a long time, and you know how some owners can be prone to those sort of things just to make it look like they're doing something, I guess. How much of a relief is it to be kind of left to your own devices?
It's great. They're there to support. I'm sure they're big enough and brave enough. If they felt they had some concerns with the way we were playing, they would air them with me. And I'm open to that. I don't mind criticism. It's part of the game. And again, I am the manager. I take full responsibility. It's sometimes it's more difficult than others when you can see the team have just lost their mojo, their edge, their confidence, and people are a bit nervous. It becomes a harder job to get them back round, and that's where my experience over the last couple of days has come in to try and dig this out. But it's only 3 points. We've got some really tough games, and we could do with getting an unbeaten run going again. Because we've got quite a few away games.
7 games unbeaten on the road. You've not conceded in your last 5 away games as well. Why are you so good away?
Don't know. I think teams have got that. Teams have got to have a bit more of a go at you away from home. It's their home pitch. Sometimes teams come to Notts and, they have a really good game plan and really stop us. Their manager just said to me there, like, I know you needed that, but a lot of teams have gone and, really focused on stopping you, and that's made it hard. And, maybe away from home, it's a bit more of an open game and it suits us.